viewers and subscribers. This morning we are here to talk about consciousness. When the word consciousness comes to mind, not a lot of people understand, but consciousness is the state of being aware of and responsive to one's surrounding. Simple mean, you're aware of being a human, aware of the things that's going on around you, which not every human aware of these things. And spiritual realm, scientists understand some things, but they have not proven. They have understand about the past and the future, which happen simultaneously. Well, when you are in the spiritual realm, you'll understand these things, or the spiritual dimension, which we would call death, the death state. So, we want every human to reach this awakening moment in consciousness. You can focus our energy just with your brain, just by just thinking. You can think to achieve this, so it's a thinking process. Christians pray to reach to the point of spirituality, to reach to the higher point of their beings, but they don't do it the right way. They don't know how to control their own spirituality. So I am here to teach you how to get your spirituality and how to control it, how to think not as regular human, but how to think as a God. Every human has this ability because we are connected to this one spiritual mind which run this world, which govern every one of us. All of us are connected. All of us have used one high. All of us are one. Not knowing it because we don't understand these things as yet. If you are not spiritual, you will never understand it. If you have never been to a spiritual moment, you will never understand it. You will just be a human experiencing different things or different part of the universe, which we are universe experiencing itself. And I want everyone to try to unlock, to understand this. When you reach to this stage, you will understand that vanity is nothing. You will understand that money is nothing. The thing that we crave of, you will understand that it worth nothing. You are not giving up on life, but you are reached to the stage where you understand that life is different on that side. It is forever. It is like a time loop, which everything is just happening at once, the future, the past, and the present. Only the mind of spiritual person that are awakened, will understand this stage. So every human have the ability to be awakened, but not every human will want to be awakened. Some human like to be in this position of being a normal human, to be tell what to do, tell what to think, teach how to walk, teach how to do all these things. But spiritual beings are light walkers. Understand these things, that we live from the consciousness that is within us. We do things different. We talk different, we walk different. We stay in group of people who understand consciousness, not cling to things of this world that is not a part of consciousness, but part of material things. We human need to come all in one and follow this conscious path, because this is where everything's like. Technology and all these things will blind us from consciousness, because we will not be aware of things. We will be stuck in our phones, stuck in working perpetually for the system to create a world that we think we are creating a better world, which we are just playing around in this world. But the spiritual world is forever. It is always will be there. And if you are not spiritually awakened in this world, when you reach to that world, you will be confused and you will need guidance. Well, in that spiritual world, there are people that will guide you. Well, most Jamaicans don't really understand it still, but some Christian understand it because they use it and say it's God. It's God show you the spiritual realm. But to me, it's that one powerful mind, which is the universe. Because in that realm, there's no one that talk about God. There's no one that talk about Jesus. That name doesn't exist in that spiritual realm. And you need to reach to that maximum of their higher being. Every human need to reach to that moment. So I will help. If you want me to help you, I will help you. You have to just focus in your mind. Think of being it. Think of nothingness. Open your eyes in the spiritual realm. Think about focusing all your energy in your body till you can feel your whole entire body become heated, like it's getting hot. Just feel your body start to vibrate as the energy passes through you. All of this you can control with your brain. You reach a stage where you feel like you are leaving this world, but do not fight it. Just hold on, just relax your body and let the energy flow through you until you are lost out into the spiritual realm. Don't worry about not coming back to your body, because you can come back to your body. You will come back to your body because it's your body. No entity in that spiritual realm can take your body. You will see others in there, different forms of entities. Well, some human would look upon it, Christian would look upon some of them as demons and spirits and all other name them of them, but not all of them will be smiling and happy with you. Some will show you around and teach you things. You can even see your existence from that existence. Hear everything connected. You can hear see the past and the future and the present in that realm. That's like a time loop. Kind of hard to understand as beings, but the more you enter there, the more you will understand it, the more you will see things different, the more you will think about life different, the more you will walk different, talk different, because you are a higher being than the regular human. You will see life at a different pace. You will see things more spiritual. You will see things more quantum, like you are looking into a quantum physics. You are looking at the numbers and the mathematics and the vortex and every atoms moving around you. You will feel the universe presence at all times. You'll feel your higher being come in contact with you at all times. Christian will feel like, oh, when time them reach to the spiritual peak, oh, it's the devil's trying to do something, but it's not the devil. The universe always will put this spiritual power down and you let you understand that, yeah, it's clear you are in your higher state of a being, so you will always have that connection at all times. And I want every human to reach to that position. Then they will understand, because you will have people who can see the future. You will have people who can help others to go into that realm. You will have people, just as our Christians say, you can see healing everything, because we have that power in our mind to heal our body. You don't need medication. You don't need none of these things. You just need to have someone to instruct you how to be spiritual. And will heal your own body because we are the universe. The universe is not sick. There is no disease. It is human which create disease. Put it in your consciousness that you think, oh, I'm sick. Because you can never be sick unless a doctor look at you and say, oh, you are sick. And he can write prescription give you and say, oh, you have cancer, you have this, you have that. It's the thought you live with that make you sick. Because before you went there, you didn't have an idea of being sick. But you just do some things, run some tests on you, and then give you that understanding that, oh, you are sick. And you live with that in your brain and go back home and think, oh, sick you are. If you have the power to control your spirituality, you will not look at that as sickness. You will think of that as just words spoken. Because spiritual people don't sick easy. Spiritual people don't sick. When I become spiritual, I can't remember when I was sick. I remember having asthma when I was a Christian, yeah. That is first contact with spirituality. And I couldn't. I remember being at one of my church brothers' house. I was praying. Praying until I reached in that spiritual realm. Because my asthma attacked me in the night. So I did want to leave his house and go up on my house. So my pump, my venting pump, but it was late in the night. So I said, okay, there's only one option. And I think to myself and go down on my knee and say I will pray until this asthma leave me. And I am there and I am praying, I'm thinking, I'm sweating till I feel a heat in my body, then I feel that vibration. And I just talk to my own spirituality and tell him that, yes, you are not sick, you don't have asthma no more. And from that day until now, I have never felt not even a wheezing. It just gone just like that. I never have to use a pump ever again. So, as this is an experience I have entered that realm where I could actually heal myself by just thinking in my head that I am healed from whatsoever asthma that I did have, because I have asthma very, very bad. Now I can smoke, I can do all these things without, I can run. I couldn't run. I could not run without have an asthma attack. Any fast activity I did, my asthma would attack me. But now I can do all these things because I have connected myself to the spiritual realm. People who are sick, people who claim say or feel say them have a spiritual entity that's bothering them, or whatever, if you want to call it demon whatsoever. I would want you, if you can go to a church, going to a church is good because you will reach to the point where you can reach to your higher being. So Christianity will help you in that. As much as I'm not really into Christianity because it's not everything I believe in Christianity. But for starters, if that is the main place you can get it from there, then your journey begins. If you want to continue that way, you can continue being a Christian. If you want to do it on your own, relax at your house and close your eyes and think till that spirituality come upon you, you will not be sick no more. You don't have to worry about sickness because it is not within you. You are the universe. You are the God. The God is in you. You have the power to heal yourself just like that. You have the power to make changes because we are governed by vibration, frequency, and energy. And we determine where our energy go. We determine what we vibrate. If you want to have a sickness vibration, if you want to have a healthy vibration, it all depends on how you put it. So I want every human to come to this term of understanding that you don't need doctors. You don't need doctors. You just need to be more spiritual and understand. They have heard this from us from a long time. They don't want us to be spiritual. They want us to be more of blind people walking around seeking for refuge from the world. But spirituality is where the thing is. If you are not spiritual, you are a slave to society. And that's it for now. I'm out. Add and subscribe to this video and get up on yourself, people.